A to the K.
To the K.
To the K.
The biggest party of the summer is here.
Yes, it
It's
is.
the K Wrestling Show.
Hey.
But we're talking SummerSlam. Winner predictions, Anthony. And this is going to be an interesting one because we've not even... I have no idea what you... Can't remember what the matches are, let's be honest.
This is unpredictable. I'm unpredictable.
Yeah.
When we put it out, it's going to be unpredictable.
Basically.
So it's all good. It's all good.
Yes.
Yeah.
Let's kick off with the match nobody wants to see, shall we? So, on Raw yesterday, they have revealed this is going to be an MMA rules match.
I thought it was going to be a live shit match.
Oh, it's just it's constant. I feel bad. I really want to like this whole feud. Like, they've even tried with a bit like a video package on Raw, and it kind of got me a bit more invested, but then I'm like, it's still gonna fucking suck. But like I said, if this was just a normal match, would have been pointless. But the fact that it's MMA, like, it's gonna be something different, isn't it? So I don't know whether they're gonna go. I mean, perfect for Endeavour deal, right? With Dana will come out for some reason, but so I don't know exactly what they're gonna do. It's gonna be like 3 5-minute rounds or something like that, and is it at an actual MMA fight? They're
Thing
gonna
is, though,
stage or
I don't know how to say this without
just say it, just do it.
like. So I'm not like thinking about the whole wrestling's fake stuff. You know, it takes a lot of athleticism, but there is a definite style change because you're not trying to hurt someone. So isn't it going to be kind of jarring for people who've watched these two try not to hate each other for so long that now it's like, well, let's have an actual scrap. Like, the style's going to change up entirely.
Yeah,
I don't know if that's going to work.
I think that it might be like a sparring session almost, but still with like a theatrical armbar and stuff. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think
Yeah, I'm
she'll
sure there'll be elements
actually...
of it, but it's I don't know. I just don't think it's going to feel the same.
No, me neither. I thought they'd go down like the fight pit route or something.
Yeah, because that works.
Yeah, but the fact they've got like just MMA rules, I don't know. I don't know what to make of it, but
yeah.
What I am predicting.
The bright side is it might stop Ronda from trying to do strikes, which she's never been fucking good at anyway.
Yes, head movement, head movement. No, not that way. But yeah, I'm gonna go Shayne for this one. So the rumors circulating is that Ronda's going to be done with WWE either for good or at least for a bit of time. So if Ronda wins, then that's not really going to do Shayne any good. And if Ronda then goes away, so
I totally get what you're saying. I'm gonna go Ronda.
Okay.
Because I feel like
Just to be controversial.
I feel like that's kind of a WWE move. They'll have a win and then fucking quit anyway or something like that. It won't be as straightforward as she lost and therefore she leaves.
Yeah.
I think they'll do something screwy with it. So therefore,
I would feel so bad for Shayna. To be like, you remember a couple of years ago when Paul Heyman was helping on creative and Shayna Baszler was a fucking badass.
He was an absolute
She just
beast.
wiped out everyone in the Elimination Chamber.
Mm-hmm. Totally dominated the Elimination Chamber, and now everyone's like, eh.
She needs to sack off the weird eye makeup and needs to just.
She's copying a mate, isn't she?
Well, exactly. Like in this whole, the story, there's a real life story there.
I feel like there's a makeup artist backstage going like, trust me.
like the real life story is that Ronda made it big in the UFC, even though Shayna was there before her, right? And then she had to, like, Ronda was a coach on The Ultimate Fighter and had Shayna on her team. It's like, well, Shayna's more experienced, but you're coaching her. That makes a lot of sense. Then Shayna goes away, starts a pro wrestling journey, and then Ronda comes in late to the game and gets straight into like fucking
because she was dealing with NXT.
Yeah,
to the point that everyone actually could mistakenly assume Ronda was there first. But
yeah, exactly. So it's like, you know what I mean? The story makes sense and it could be compelling, but I don't know.
They haven't done anything to tell it though. No, really.
But they need to use this as a platform to launch Shayna, I think. Get her back to what she was doing. And
fighting people.
Yeah, not that. In fact, yeah, it's all been a bit of shit, hasn't it, to be honest? But get it back to like NXT Shayna.
NXT Shayna, yeah.
That's what we need. But I'm going Shayna, you're going Ronda, because WWE things.
Yeah. Shenanigans.
Shenanigans. Which takes us to Logan Paul and Ricochet.
And do you know what? I'm willing to see what these two are going to do.
Yeah.
Like, I've never been big on Ricochet, and I'll be honest to say that. Like, but we've had a recent interview, and he was talking about their athleticism in the ring and how this is one of the matches he's really looking forward to. And it got me thinking, like, do I get too wrapped up in the fact that Ricochet hasn't really got a character? Like, they always do something impressive in the ring. So I'm here just for that, to be fair. I'm going to try and embrace that.
I just hope they don't make it all about getting a viral spot or two.
And sadly, I think they
even
may
on
do
Raw
that.
this week, they replayed the thing from the Rumble where they both jumped and hit each other midair. and it was like,
yeah, which is a shame because there's been stuff that Logan's done that has been considerably more natural and actually more viral, like the selfie. What was the move when he took the selfie?
Was it when he like dived through the table?
I was trying to remember what the dive was. I was trying to be technical and accurate.
Shooting star press?
Shooting star.
Was it shooting star?
Just frog splash.
Was it? Okay.
Yeah. Was it a frog splash?
I don't know.
Okay. Anyway, he did a move while taking a selfie, and I was like, "It's really dangerous." Like, but that's more. That went viral.
But even then on Raw this week, what was it? No, last week, Ricochet laid him out, but he's holding the phone. He's holding it like it's just so. You know what I mean? It takes away.
Again, they see something happen naturally and go, "People like that," and then try and hammer that home.
Beat it to a bloody
But
ball.
I'm going to try and embrace this for what it is. It's going to have some very interesting spots. Logan Paul, without a doubt, is a natural born athlete and naturally fits the wrestling.
Yeah.
The wrestling.
He fits the wrestling, he does.
Fits the wrestling.
So, who do you think is going to win? So, it's going to be, I don't think it's going to be the longest match. I think they're going to work out 2 or 3 big, exciting spots to do. But who's going to ultimately take it? That's the question.
I think it's got to be Logan.
It seems to be that way. Like, if you think about Logan's last couple of matches, and I get it, he's a rookie, but he's lost most of them.
You got to look at it as well. It'll do more for Logan taking the win and earning some kudos than it would be for Ricochet, who's not really at the minute. He's not doing anything that the loss would affect him. You know what I mean?
No, I think it was quite good on Raw when he was basically because he's engaged to Samantha Irvine, Ricochet, isn't he? And Logan was like, "Oh, hope it doesn't cause any issues when your fiance's got to announce me as the winner and all that." I was like, "Ooh."
Did you see Kathy Kelly put on Twitter?
Oh, so
defending her and pouring out a bottle of Prime.
Yeah, definitely. I like all that. You know what I mean? It's just like
banter.
Why not? But yeah, I'm gonna have to agree. I think Logan
British
Paul.
people like banter. Interesting.
Yeah. But yeah, I think it's Logan Paul is gonna.
Yeah, I would agree. Logan Paul.
Okay, we agree on one at least.
And we went impulsive.
Where the hell did this come from? So, the SummerSlam Battle Royal, we have no idea.
Sponsored by Slim Jim.
Yeah, of course it is, right? We were talking about this, they're going to do more sponsored type matches and all that.
Yeah.
It's actually called the Slim Jim Battle Royal, and LA Knight's in it.
Of course he is.
So
the minute I saw a Slim Jim logo, I knew LA Knight was going to be in it. And I don't even know why.
He's not Macho Man, doesn't he?
I just feel like, not because of that, but because like the last time we had a heavily sponsored match was the Mountain Dew fucking thing.
That's a very good point.
And my mind went straight to LA Knight. There's no disrespect to LA Knight. The minute I saw a sponsored match, I was like, LA Knight. And I was accidentally right.
That's a very good point that you make. But yeah, LA Knight, Sheamus are the only 2 people that we know are going to be involved right now. But I mean, it's going to be one of them, isn't it?
Like, 2-man battle royal's insane.
Yeah, so yeah, I've heard of. I know you can have 30 man, but yeah. It kind of goes down a bit there from that, doesn't it? But I don't know who else. It's just going to be for the left.
like who else is left?
Well, do you know what's weird? So, like, the US title match isn't going to be at SummerSlam. That's going to be on SmackDown. You've got like the thing going on with Trish and Becky. That's not going to be at SummerSlam. That's going to be on Raw. And it's like they've got all the. So, like, what are we going to get? Are they just going to throw
Judgment
people
Day.
like
Judgment Day are going to be in the Battle Royal. Going to be some shenanigans. Going to upset each other.
Yeah.
Damian's going to throw out Finn.
Finn's in the bloody title match.
Finn's in the bloody. I don't know.
So he's not going to be.
I don't know what the accent was there. All right.
Finn's in the bloody. So I can see Dominic getting it or something. They love just giving him like bloody wins and stuff at the minute, don't they? So. Based on the fact we don't know any of the participants,
what they should do is just go for broke now and have Rhea in there.
Yeah, that'd be awesome actually. She's not defending the women's title by the looks of it, so why not?
Imagine a beast and everyone in a battle royal as well.
That'd be so cool. Fuck that, make that happen.
It's not going to happen.
No, I don't think they will. I do think LA Knight will get it, or what?
You sounded like really British. LA Knight will get it.
Oh, yeah. I want to do more than talk to you. But no, I think LA Knight will pick up the victory in this one. I think. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, they get it. I mean, of the 2 that we're aware of, probably LA Knight.
You could throw out a wildie, like everyone's going on about Grayson Waller and they have some kind of thing.
No,
maybe it could be him.
No, Carrion's going to fucking win it. He'll probably be in it.
I will eat my hat.
TikTok. Okay.
Okay, so yeah, a bit hard to do. We don't know. The next one we're talking about, Gunther, Drew McIntyre.
Got to be Gunther straight out the gate. Love Drew too.
Drew's only just come back.
No, love Drew.
And kills the momentum.
But no, can't have him just come with a squash and Gunther run. It's all about the Gunther run right now.
Book.
I don't give a shit what he signed.
He signed me. Nah, I think you're right. Unfortunately, again, said interview that's going to be coming out very soon. We were chatting about this one as well, and I think we kind of all agreed he's definitely going to break Honky Tonk Man's record. He has to. So I can't see him dropping it anytime soon. Unfortunately, I don't know how many. I don't think it's that long. I can see him dropping it at Mania maybe. But it's only another like 100 days or something, I'm sure, until he's like same as like Honky Tonk. So yeah, it'll be a shame for Drew to come back after such an absence and then obviously end up with a loss straight away.
Sadly, I say sadly, mostly because it annoys me when they do this. But this thing's going to be a bit rubber bandy anyway, isn't it? So this isn't going to be the only time these two go against each other.
No, I kind of don't know where Gunther goes from here. Like we were chatting about this. Like who dethrones him? Like, do you think he's just going to like relinquish it?
It's the thing. Like, as far as people who could dethrone him go, Drew is a really good candidate. But I just feel like right now, because we want him to beat the Honky Tonk Man streak, just doesn't make sense.
I still want it to be Sheamus, to be honest. He's never held the IC title.
It'd be nice for it to be.
Make him a Grand Slam.
Nice for it to be all shameless.
It's a shameful thing that he's not. To be fair, you stop messing with stuff because the microphone picks it up, and then think of the listeners, think of the watchers. So about St. Gunther?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Which takes us to women's triple threat match. Asuka defends the title against Bianca Belair and Charlotte Flair.
Why is it a triple threat? Because Charlotte wanted one.
Basically. Yeah. Because Charlotte wanted to be involved. So these things happen.
So Charlotte's probably going to win.
Did you see as well on SmackDown, it was like, can they coincide? Like the same fucking trope that they always use. But the interesting twist, which still happens every time, but I'll pretend like it's interesting, is Charlotte tags herself in when Bianca's got the match won, and then Charlotte gets the pin. So we're going to see some kind of thing off the back of that, where Charlotte's got it won and Bianca stops her from winning, and then all of a sudden that helps Asuka retain or something.
It's got to be something screwy, hasn't it? I think Asuka's keeping it, but it's got to be something screwy.
I'll throw a wildie. Iyo Sky's cashing him. 1 year since she came back to the company as part of Damage Control at SummerSlam, she's cashing in and winning that title.
I don't know, man.
I can just hear it now. A year since, she did this, and now she's the champ.
I don't know, man.
That's my pick.
The logical cash-in is Asuka, isn't it? If you're real, the logical cash-in is to go for Asuka. Right?
Oh yeah, I think it's wild.
I'm right in saying that. You're waiting for the result. She's not going to make it a fatal four-way.
No. I think I was confused. Like we were on about instead of Rhea Ripley. Do you know
that's what I meant. Like,
yeah.
If you're Rio, you're going to go for Asuka, aren't you?
Yeah. I think it's kind of going that way. She's always around the situation and has been unable to cash in.
Situation.
Yeah, he's there apparently.
Oh, okay.
From the Jersey Shore. So yeah, for me, my prediction is going to be: imagine just to give Charlotte another one to try and get it to 16. Because what's she now, 14 or something? Imagine if Charlotte wins it and then Iyo cashes it straight away.
I'd kind of love that if they know that people are getting pissed off with the whole Charlotte thing, and then that happens, and they still get to rack the numbers up. She held the title for a sec, yeah. But
yeah, she can still call herself, you know what I mean? So I think it could go that way, but. Either way, regardless, I'm thinking Iyo walks out as the champ.
If Iyo doesn't win, then I really want the cash in. Really want the cash in. Whether it's Bianca or Charlotte, I want the cash in.
Yeah.
No offense to either of them. Asuka retaining and having more of a run is a good choice. But beyond that, for me, it's like, well, the only thing you can do that's compelling other than that is Iyo cash in.
Yeah, that's the challenge, isn't it? Is keeping it compelling. I feel so bad for Asuka because the bulk of this story in this match is being around Bianca and Charlotte. Of
course it is.
And the bulk of the match will be around them too.
Of course it is.
Because they'll both have a beat so many times, but then they're getting in each other's way. It just makes Asuka look shit. Because anyone could have beat her.
Because they still don't really know how to push Asuka.
No. I feel like they had this gimmick change slightly, didn't they? And then they done nothing with her.
Yeah. I think it's clear when they said nobody's ready for Asuka, they meant the writing room.
Ding. Yeah, I'm going Iyo Sky walks out. Don't care the actual outcome in terms of...
I'm going to go Asuka retains.
Okay. Fair play. So...
I don't care.
What do you want to talk about?
I don't care.
It's Cody, innit?
In the real world, Brock ruins him and walks away. Like Brock does with everybody.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
But Cody's going to fight back and he's not going to quit and so on.
The problem with WWE booking sometimes is this was so predictable. They had Brock annihilate Cody on the go home Raw, which clearly means Cody will get his revenge at the pay-per-view and get the win.
Mm-hmm.
It's like fucking paint by numbers, do you know what I mean? Like, do something different.
And Cody, as Cody does, he's going to put himself through it. He's really going to show people, he's going to bleed, he's going to set fire to a table probably. Who knows?
I'm surprised they haven't done the arm thing again. Obviously, there's been so many things. He's going to break the arm. This week he just hit him with well, steel steps and then an F5. So maybe they're going to do the arm thing again.
Yeah.
But if Cody's going to win, he needs to not do it like a chicken shit like he did last time, because he did just fluke it.
He doesn't need to turn heel.
And then he lost the second one. So it's like, well,
he needs to cheat to win and turn heel.
He's never turning heel.
He needs to turn heel.
But Cody needs to get a legitimate win. I'm not being funny, but fucking Brock, like, so many people now have kicked Brock's ass. Drew McIntyre battered him. You know what I mean?
Battered him, proper battered him,
leaded him everywhere. But you know what I mean? Like, so why not Cody? Why can't Cody get a legitimate win over Brock Lesnar? That's what he needs. If he does it with like shenanigans or screwy finishes again, then what's the fucking point?
I don't think it's going to be. I think he's going to win, and I don't think it's going to be shenanigans or screwy finishes. I think it's going to be one of them like, oh, he put himself on the line to win that. Like it was climbing a mountain. He really had to, pull out everything to do it, like that kind of storytelling.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm not saying he's going to just like fucking steamroll him, but
no. But what I'm saying is, it won't just be a win, will it? It'll be something that adds so much theatrics that it becomes almost unwatchable.
Needs adversity though, doesn't he?
And that's what I was joking about, like setting fire to a table or bleeding or so. Yeah. I guarantee he's already trying to let Triple H let him bleed for this one.
Yeah, maybe.
Right. It's just I don't know. I just feel like it's almost going to go over the top on the storytelling.
I don't even think he's going to ask permission. He's just fucking off his head, isn't he? Like, remember the match he had in AEW and he just decided to dive face first into the ramp, and it's got that
he's got that scar. Yeah,
and it's like, okay. So.
And sadly, I think we're going to get that kind of Cody in this match where you go, okay.
Well, it's like Brock on the last one. He just legitimately headbutted a fucking metal post. Sounds when you Brock Lesnar, you
nice,
can.
Yeah.
But yeah,
and I had the post had to be replaced.
Brock's fine. Dented it. But yeah, I'm gonna go Cody. I'm gonna go. What should happen is it should be convincing towards it. I don't think he's gonna steamroll him. I think Brock's gonna beat him up for a bit, and then Cody needs to just go, do you know what? No, I can defeat Brock Lesnar, and he does. That's it.
I'm gonna go 5-minute match. Cody wins. 10-minute celebration.
Probably quite accurate, to be fair. Which takes us to the. Well, this is one of the three main. So Cody and Brock is one of the main events, I think.
So this
is another one.
I guarantee this is what they should have done at Money in the Bank. Finn's going to have this one, and Damian's going to cash in.
So when you say he's going to
fucking get the pin. He's going to win.
Finn will win.
Finn win.
So basically, similar to what we were just saying with the Iyo thing, or something to a degree. Sort of similar. So you think that there's going to be another cash in?
Well, I don't think Io's going to cash in if Asuka retains.
Okay.
I do think Finn is going to take the win on this, and Damian is going to cash in on him and be the one holding the World Championship, while Dom's holding the North American Championship, while Rhea's holding the Women's Championship, and he's going to be there fucking beltless, and he's going to blame Damian for it, and they're going to go into a program between them two. And this is exactly what I really wanted them to do at Money in the Bank, and I feel like this is what they're going to do now.
Do you know what? It really throws a spanner in the works to my Iyo Sky argument, because they are teasing this quite heavily, aren't they? I still don't think they're going to pull the trigger on it, though.
I'd be annoyed if they don't. If he just costs them again or fucking looks like, oh, I might do, it's going to annoy me. They need to just pull the trigger. They should have done it at Money in the Bank.
I'm going to throw out something which I think you'll hate, because I hate it as well, but I can see them doing it, right? Is Seth manages to beat Finn. Damian Priest decides to cash in after the match because Finn's beat him down. Damian Priest goes to get the win, but Finn turns on him. And Seth gets the win, and he costs Damian the briefcase.
And Seth walks away laughing.
And it's an unsuccessful cash-in. Finn Balor has betrayed Damian, and then you've got this whole Judgement Day thing of like,
I really would like a world title run for Damian.
I would.
I mean, don't be wrong, that still goes right into that program between him and Finn. Seth is still a great champion, so it's not the worst thing in the world. But I really want the Damian cash-in to pay off.
Yeah, I do as well. I think I just can't see Seth losing it so soon. It's like only just being created. You've got Roman holding it forever. Well, like Seth is at least a fighting champion, is defending it often. But I feel like if he loses it so soon, it's going to be a bit like, oh. So for them reasons, I think Seth wins, Damian cashes in, Finn costs him, and then the Judgment Day have imploded. What does it all mean?
I'm going to go, because of Judgment Day, I'm going to say Finn wins, Damian cashes in. Damian's world champ. I'm going to say that because Finn is leaving Judgment Day after that fallout and the fact that they're all champs except for him because he couldn't fucking do it.
Okay. I mean, I like that, to be fair. I do like that. I'm going to say Seth retains.
To me, what solidified this for me that the cash-in is going to happen and Damian's going to get the world title was the fact that they've put a belt on Dom. That's what solidified this for me.
Yeah, so everyone's going to have a belt.
But championship stable in it.
Yeah. I mean, you could just go down the other route where you think he's going to turn on him, but he just doesn't. And then it's everyone's got something. But then Damian's like, I won't cash in on your belt. I'll obviously go after Roman.
I won't cash in on your belt.
And they do something like that.
Maybe.
Who knows? Or they do something awful and have him cash in on Austin Theory.
Yeah, hey, I've got the US one now. Yeah.
Which would be terrible. But yeah, I'm going to say Seth retains. You're going to go Finn, followed by Priest. Which takes us to the main event of the evening.
I think when we interviewed our wonderful guest earlier, he made the point quite well that I think we all know what the result's going to be. We're going to very much enjoy the ride here, but we all know what the result's going to be. Is anyone expecting anything other than Roman walking out?
Yeah. No, I don't think so. Where I'm most intrigued, so this is obviously, what's it called? Like a tribal warfare match or something? It's got like, it's something, right? Basically, the belt's on the line, so is the title of tribal chief, but it has to be like approved by the family in that. So I'm like, are we going to see Rikishi? This finally when we're going to see Rikishi?
Like
this finally when we're going to see
teasing the
Afa
elders and
Sika.
stuff like that, haven't they? So yeah. I feel like, yeah, quite possibly, you know.
Yeah, I feel like there's got to be something to it, because the fact it's like tribal combat, I think it's called, isn't it? Instead of Mortal Kombat, and they're talking about the elder gods. Basically, there'll be a tie into Mortal Kombat 1 in like on the next pay-per-view.
I'm hoping one of them goes for a Liu Kang kick now.
Only if it's with the sound effect. So
Roman's like, get over here. This could be great.
It could be a great cross. Well, I think he's in the Mortal Kombat game, isn't he? John Cena.
Is he?
As a Punisher. Not Punisher. What does he play? Superhero guy he plays? Painmaker. No. Who is it? Who is it?
Peacekeeper.
Peacekeeper. Not Punisher or...
No, Punisher's...
Painmaker. Yeah. Peacekeeper.
Painmaker's Jericho.
Jericho. Yeah. Jericho.
Jericho.
Yeah. So yeah, John Cena's in the Mortal Kombat game as an unlockable character.
Oh, nice.
There you go. So is Cody Rhodes. I mean, Homelander. But... yeah. Roman Reigns retains.
Yeah, I think we can both agree on that. It's still going to be a banger of a match. I can't wait to see what furthers the bloodline story.
Do you know what's going to happen?
Get involved, but...
Do you know what's going to happen? Jimmy Uso is going to turn up and turn on Jey.
No, we're done with them shenanigans now.
Nah. Bloodline story's not over, is it?
We're done with them shenanigans now.
We're not.
Let that shit go on.
This is going to go on until WrestleMania. Going to drag on.
You're going to be, when you're in your 70s, talking to your son like, I remember when the bloodline story started.
Yeah, basically. At this point, I can believe that. I can believe that.
And he's like, what are you talking about, Dad? We don't even have a TV.
Yeah. What is the future? But yeah, Roman Reigns got to retain, hasn't he? I think we're going to get some sort of elders involvement, and I could see Jimmy getting involved and costing Jey or something.
I think Rikishi's going to get involved and cost Jey because he's a bad man.
I did it for Roman. Maybe. Will The Rock get involved?
I rock.
Well, I mean, there's all them rumours, Anthony. The Rock going to be at SummerSlam. Is he working with Grayson Waller, or is that all just a ruse? Because actually, what's going to happen, I'll tell you right now, Rock's going to show up, after the match, because Jay's going to be getting beat down. Maybe Jimmy tries to save him, he's getting beat down, right? Solo and Roman going off, and then
somebody
The Rock
beat downs, and The Rock's going to lay
down,
the smackdown.
and he doesn't even, everyone's in shock, he doesn't even touch Roman, but he just stares at him, and then it's like, what's it all mean? He's the real tribal, and then Royal Rumble, Or Survivor Series, one of them. Rock, Roman. Not Mania. Because Mania, Cody finishes the story.
We're not going to have The Rock win a Rumble just to get it Roman, are we?
No, I don't think he needs to. He's coming here now, and he's gonna. That's the Rumble.
Also, it's the pay-per-view, not the match.
Yeah,
I was gonna say, because so many people now they treat winning a Royal Rumble like it's just a path you've got to take.
Yeah, no,
like,
it's gonna be Roman Rock.
Could be difficult really.
At the Rumble. It won't be at WrestleMania.
No.
Could happen.
Mm-hmm.
Could happen.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, both saying Roman.
Yeah, it's got to be Roman.
Got to be Roman.
It's got to be Roman.
We've all got to be a little bit Roman sometimes. So yeah, them's be our winner predictions. It's a bit of a mad one, this SummerSlam, let's be honest. I feel like it's just kind of snuck up on us. It's happening this weekend.
Is it?
Don't feel like I'm ready for it. Well, it's not happening in like fucking month, is it? Why are we doing predictions now? Happens in November. But yeah.
Well, to be fair, the card.
Yeah, to be fair, we did the All-In predictions. That's not happening for a while, so it's a fair challenge.
We had to predict something.
Yeah,
no fucking card to work with.
Something will actually get announced. But yeah,
that's one of our predictions. They'll have matches.
Yes, some will be good, some will be bad. Some titles will be on the line.
Maybe.
But yeah, let us know in the comments what you think. Do you agree with what we're saying? Also, if you are watching this and you've not played our prediction series, go head to our Instagram right now after watching this. It'll probably be live. Depending on when it is.
Don't steal our
before the pay-per-view.
Make your own predictions.
The premium live event. But yeah, you get to vote. You get to join Prediction Pals community and have jolly good fun along the way. So much fun. Anthony's yawning his head off. But yeah,
man.
Let us know in the comments what you think. Do you agree? Do you disagree? Like the video. Subscribe if you haven't already. Listeners out there, engage with us on the socials as well. You know, come to TikToks, come to Instagrams. Yeah. Come to Threads. We'll post anything on Threads.
Like, subscribe, and vibe. That's all you need.
Like, subscribe, and vibe.
But yeah, Threads is the new thing, isn't it?
Yeah. Don't post anything.
Forget your ex. Going on Threads.
Hey. And yeah, there's not much else to say other than we will catch you on the next one.